Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the Allstate Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the USC Trojans will get the first crack on offense today. Well, the energy of this building crew is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air. The Trojans come to the line and run the hurry-up.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Arkansas's offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Brought down after a big gain and a 1st down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
The completion makes it second down. Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Moss. QB to the tight end for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. High completion sets up an important third down play. And he drops back in the gun. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And this is an ugly shank. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make a jump. Looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Punt over the middle. It's Sategna. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. They look to throw it here on second down. And he pulls in the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Razorbacks pick up enough for a first down here. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Mistake by the defense makes it first down and 5. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the Razorbacks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Goal line formation for the defense. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Green. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Branch. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. You guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the back gets the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. First down. Looking to throw the football. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Penalty gives the offensive coordinator a little bit more room to work with now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Single back takes the handoff. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, SC. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Gets some space around the 30. And it works. The first down to the 35. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Green. Looking to scramble. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here for their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt goes out of bounds. They'll spot it around the 40. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass rush closing in. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's no good. He missed it. This game remains tied in the 2nd quarter. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Off the RPO, caught to the right. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Green. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. On the run, it's O'Neal. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. 3rd down after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking for his big tight end. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The gain makes it second and medium. Scanning the field. It's Green. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Razorbacks are in the red zone. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Moss. Defense is coming after him. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for, but there's a flag down. We'll see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense gets a 2nd chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. To throw, it's Green. Catch made on the left side.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much room in that return, tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. And the USC offense is back out on the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Dumps it down to the back. Clock.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Minnows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out, and for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Green. Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the 1st down. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking free at the 35. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff on the counter play. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. That's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the Razorbacks will have to kick this away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's O'Neal. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
No huddle now for the offense. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. crucial third down play right here. Back to pass. It's Moss. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Bringing it back, it's Sategna. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he finds the running back in the flat. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. And the Razorbacks are on the move here. It's a draw to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to throw. It's Green. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense on the field to take over. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. It's third down for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. An important third down attempt for this offense. So it's Arkansas in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? To the air, it's Green. He's moving out of the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Grab behind the line, it's Wilson. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. They bring him down after a short gain there. They're 2 for 2 on third down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, trying to extend the play. Aiming for the end zone. Slides to avoid the big hit. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Arkansas. His passing game is still on fire.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Moss. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Trojans will have to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. On the return, it's Sategna. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down. The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. To throw, it's Green. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive, and they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And he'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Razorbacks moving quickly down the field here. Grab behind the line. It's Anthony. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. To throw, it's Green. Quick throw to the left. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's got his man open downfield. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. And the Trojans starting a new series here on first and 10. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Moss. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The fourth down completion to the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.